Good evening, folks. Welcome to another episode of Beer Rating with Sean Connors. Tonight's beer is a West Coast ale, and tonight was one of those nights. Obviously, I wanted a beer. However, I wasn't quite sure what I wanted. I was going through my fridge. I got a couple of sours there. I got a couple of rattlers, a couple of ambers, session ale, and I came across this one, which was part of the beer club this month, and it's a West Coast ale. And to be quite honest, I have no idea what to expect, so I figured, hey, I'll give it a try. Now, this one. It says Cutthroat West Coast Ale from Tree Brewing Company out of Kelowna, BC. It's nice to see one from outside of Ontario. Seems like 90% of the beers in the beer club are from Ontario. So it's nice to see us expand there a bit. Fireweed Brewing Corporation. I guess they own the Tree Brewing. And the best things in life are tree. So not a lot of information, and I haven't had one from this brewery, so I'll check my newsletter. Basically, my newsletter came with the beer box, my beer club. It tells a little bit about each brewery and a little bit about each beer. So, for this one, they say, the Tree Brewing story started in 1966 with a brewing philosophy that is quite simple, to brew memorable, well-balanced, and flavorful beers regardless of the style. Found in Kelowna, British Columbia, they are an award-winning craft brewery that handcrafts each of their beers. Their expanded facility in Vancouver's Brewery Creek District allows them to produce craft beers with a longer shelf life because of their advanced filtration system. Their brewmaster uses only the finest malt, hops, yeast, and water to produce their unpasteurized beer. They craft different brand styles of beer to satisfy the taste buds of a discriminating craft beer consumer. And for the beer itself, it says the West Coast style Pale Ale is a perfect balance of 5 different malts and carefully selected hops. The smooth flavor and distinctive aroma makes this one truly inviting beer. So I don't mind IPAs. They're one of those beers I initially wasn't too fond of, but they have grown on me. I don't mind Pale Ales, so we'll see how this one fits in. Almost like an amber glow to it. Like a golden amber, as you can see from the beer itself and the head. Typical carbonization going on there, nothing jumping out at me. The aroma is more malt than anything, with a hint of something else there, I'm not quite sure what. Almost something kind of sort of fruity maybe. See how it tastes. Slightly malty. They said there, I believe, perfect balance of 5 different malts and hops. A little bit more malty than hoppy. There is something else there, almost caramel type of thing. To me, it's almost somewhere in between a pale ale and an amber. A little bit of an aftertaste. Stays with you for a couple seconds, but it doesn't become overwhelming or anything. Yeah, the malt definitely stands out for me more than anything. With a little hint, like I said, almost to me, almost like a caramel. Interesting. Rating-wise, I'm not quite sure yet. It's going to be somewhere in the middle. My ratings: 1's a drain pour. I don't like it, can't finish it. I'm literally going to dump it. A 2 is, yeah, I'm not a big fan, but I'll finish it. A 3 is a good beer. A 4 is a very good beer. And a 5 would be the best beer ever. I'm thinking somewhere around a 3. That could go a half rating either way. I'm not quite sure what to make of this one yet. Interesting indeed. It's not one of those beers like I drink the beer, I picture myself either in Ireland, England, somewhere in that area, walking into a pub and walking in the pub to have a beer. That's it. And this is one. I'd drink it, I'd enjoy it. But it wouldn't be one of those beers if I'm going out for a night on the town or I'm going to a party. I can't see me picking up a 6-pack unless choices were really limited. But it would definitely, as I said, sitting in a pub, Irish pub listening to music, or an English pub just chatting with a couple of locals, I could definitely see sitting down drinking this beer. Now, with that being said, rating wise, I think I'm going to stick at a 3.0. More taste, just make sure. Yeah, for whatever reason, I keep getting every taste, I keep getting a flashback to sitting in a pub in Europe. So I think I'm going to stick with my 3.0 for the Cutthroat West Coast Ale from Tree Brewing Company out of Kelowna, BC. 3.0. Hopefully you enjoy me within the next couple of days. We'll hit the fridge again and see what we got. Until next year, as always, enjoy responsibly. Cheers.